Guys, I don't know how to say this, but Chris Hogan was fired. Let's talk about it. Guys! Chris Hogan, the Ramsey personality, was let go of his job. He put out a video yesterday called An Important Message from Chris Hogan. We're gonna watch it together, and I'm gonna dive deep because we gotta get to the bottom of this. Why the heck was my favorite Ramsey personality taken away? Why was he fired? I really don't know. You know, some people say, hey, it could have been a cheating situation he had with his wife in the past, and it somehow came to light. Like, I have no idea. So let's just hear him out and let's see what it is, and then you're gonna get my thoughts about it, even though you maybe have just met me. Click the like and subscribe. I'm gonna start reacting to more Ramsey personality videos like Dr. John Deloney, Anthony O'Neill, anything that's like crazy, stuff like that. So let's get into it.
I need to let you all in on some things that have been going on in my personal life.
Yeah.
Recently, it's come to light that I've done some things personally that are not in line with Ramsey Solutions. And as a result, I'm no longer a team member at Ramsey.
That sucks.
And I'm sorry for the harm that this has caused. I truly appreciate my family, my friends, but I want to thank Dave and the team and all of you for all of your support throughout the years. I'm very proud of the hard work that each of you has accomplished in your lives and on your journey.
Man.
And your journey doesn't need to end with me moving on, because you all have been doing all the work all along.
Oh my
That
God.
said, you will stop hearing from me personally. And if you need help with your money or your life, stay connected with all the great content and great people at Ramsey. Thank you.
I mean, guys, just look at my recommendations. Chris Hogan, Chris Hogan, Chris Hogan, Chris Hogan, Dave Ramsey, Chris Hogan, Chris Hogan, Dave Ramsey. I mean, he mentions, hey, even though he's leaving, that doesn't mean we have an excuse to just open up 3 credit cards and, you know, take out a personal loan. So I had to do a little bit of digging, but now I'm on Reddit. Oh no, finished and not focused. Oh, but here I found the very best. That's it, I'm spending my emergency fund. LMAO, I opened 3 credit cards since reading this post. I think we should take 3 baby steps backward. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What's baby step -2? Sleeping with your wife's family member. Oh. So, I mean, look, there's obviously a lot in this situation we don't know. We're not hearing his ex's side of the story, for example, but, I guess I'll look into that too, right? Because I just gotta do my research. So the Reddit post linked us to Twitter, Melissa J. Hogan, and her statement is, it's pretty telling. It's pretty telling. Let's take a look. So, it has come to my attention that Chris Hogan is no longer a team at Ramsey Solutions. I note that while his statement generically expresses being sorry for harm, he does not take responsibility for the impact of his actions on his family, people who trusted him, or people whose jobs depended on his role and integrity. He does not acknowledge that his actions profoundly hurt people, including me or my children, family, or other women he manipulated. He also does not acknowledge the role that Ramsey Solutions and Dave Ramsey himself played in harming and manipulating me and covering up his actions. So for that part, right, I actually did see that there was a lot to do with the Ramsey staff about, like, hey, she's just a crazy nut job, downplaying her side of the story. But as we all know, there's always 2 sides to every story. And so let's keep going with her side. So, as I noted in her initial statement, Ramsey Solutions was well aware of Chris's misconduct as far back as 2018 or perhaps earlier. So, this is telling me, like, hey, this has been something that kind of swept it under the rug. And, Dr. John Deloney talks all the time about how terrible it is when the church does stuff like this, right? It's terrible. Oh, there was a caller where, oh my gosh, my husband was romantic with a 13-year-old girl, but we're not going to take him to court. That's exactly what happened here. Come on, Ramsey Solutions. You guys are better than this. I hope you guys are better than this. You can't make the same mistake in the future. Sweeping it under the rug, especially for one of your Ramsey personalities, right? Because another big thing that I saw on Reddit was that, hey, they don't keep their personalities and their regular staff, they don't have the same level of conduct, right? So a camera person, maybe it's not as important to keep than Chris Hogan, right? And there was a woman who got pregnant and she got fired. But, you know, it is illegal to fire someone if they're pregnant, but it's not illegal to fire someone for premarital sex, right? And I think that's what they're about to get into. A firing of a female employee for having premarital sex. So there's a lawsuit going on right now for that. But their side of the story is, no, you know, we didn't fire her for being pregnant. Yes, we did fire her for having premarital sex, which is actually legal in the US, and I think in other places, maybe it's a state-by-state thing, but it's definitely legal where they're at. So my hope remains that Ramsey Solutions will choose to be transparent about and take responsibility for their role in harming people, show repentance, and change in the ways that align with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Oh, she went there. She went there. So yeah, guys, I mean, there's a lot I could say, there's a lot I could not say, but Chris Hogan, definitely one of my top Ramsey personalities. You know, Anthony O'Neill, Dr. John Deloney, I watched them just as much. So am I going to stop watching Dave Ramsey and the Ramsey personalities? No. But this does put a chink in, you know, my overall perception and image of them as a company. And let me be clear, not that he cheated, right? People mess up. And Dr. John Deloney is a big proponent and fan of giving people a second chance, right? But the fact that they covered it up, you know, it hasn't been handled very well at all. And they're painting Melissa, is that her name? Melissa? Yeah, Melissa Hogan. They're painting her as this super evil person, this, you know, enemy, this person that's crazy and cuckoo. And, you know, we don't know her side of the story at all. Well, I guess we kind of do now, but anyway, you know, there's so much that I could say, but it's not my place to judge. I do know that Ramsey Solutions needs to do better, and I hope that they can use this and improve. I hope that Chris Hogan bounces back. You know, there were a lot of speculation right now about, you know, what's he going to do next? Is he going to start his own show? And I'm pretty sure he's not allowed to. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to. So we're not going to see much or any of Chris Hogan until the lawsuit is over or ever again. So, you know, hey, if he does come back, I will be the first to let you guys know. I want to be a reaction channel for multiple things, obviously Nintendo-y stuff, but I would also like to dive into some stuff like this. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know what I should start with. There was a great Oprah versus Dave Ramsey thing from like a long time ago. I'd love to react to that. I've never watched it. As well as Dr. John Deloney, Crazy Situations. Either way, thank you so much for finding my channel. I hope you, again, click subscribe and like, and I will catch you guys next time. Life's a switch, so let's play. Yo, shit.
I like my eggs hard boiled, not over and easy. Need a large pitcher of some lemon squeezy, not a gummy worm. I need the whole container with a tear in it. Now pour it over. You got some money, that's where I'm headed. Barbecue A1 chicken shredded. You got a beard? Well, I'm trying to lick it. But if I taste it, then I just may vomit.